Hello, welcome back to Otter Pop Culture, and today we're going over Justin Bieber's new album called Changes. So this was produced by Pooh Bear. I feel like I know this guy's name before in some other stuff. I'm sure he did some stuff that I even like. This is going to be not really breaking down each song, more actually talking about the actual idea of this album. I know there's a whole thing around it where he was trying to, like, Justin Bieber was trying to get people to buy the single yummy and all these, like, unethical ways or whatever, and just, like, people didn't really like it because people were actually buying it, but then people that did like it, like, I guess it was, like, something about the streaming was the whole thing, like, if you, like, close the app of Spotify or whatever, and then open it again, you get to see it like counts as a second stream if you like click on Yummy again. I don't really know. It sounded confusing to me, and it also sounded like a ridiculous idea. Anyway, so this album, I like the idea of where it's going. I get it. The whole album is about love. He's married. He's happy. Very happy. Very, very happy album. The idea of the production is really, really nice. I think that the whole like weird kind of bubbly pop in a way, still with a trap kind of mix between it. I think it's really nice. It's a great idea. My only concern about it is that my only issue that I have with this album is that almost every song sounds exactly the same. Same type of production, same type of this. It just seems like everything was just thrown in. It felt like they're like, okay, finish your songs, do your lyrics and everything else will be the same type of beat, the same type of bubbly pop trap in a way. And surprisingly based off of Purpose, you would think that he would mix it up a bit, because I feel like Purpose was very mixed. Like, you had some EDM, you had some trap, you had some pop, you had some like ballads, you had some guitar, and I feel like he does represent some of his acoustics part in the very like after song 11, but I felt like that was a little too late. Way too late. It should have mingled in between the two, so at least give us a break with the whole sound. I just felt like it was just ongoing. Now, with that said, if you ever smoke to it and do your thing with it and kind of just lay back and listen to it in the background, it sounds great. Don't listen to lyrics, just the sound of it, his melody, his voice. It's classic Justin Bieber. But with that said, if you are listening to it, it's a fucking drag. The whole album's a fucking drag. There's no connection to the chorus except for Intentions with Quavo. Like, there's no connection to the chorus from the chorus to the verse, where the verse ends to the chorus begins, to the bridge where that begins. It seems like it's going all over the place. It seems like the song is like one verse. In a way, unless there's a feature in it, and then the feature is either flops or it does a good release, and then you're back to the whole repetitive song, and I feel like that's the only thing that I have issue with, and it sucks because I know Justin Bieber, and I love Purpose. I thought Purpose was a very surprising hit because I wasn't really expecting it to be anything. I thought Journals was okay, but this one, like, Purpose was everything. So many good songs. So many, like, the whole album can go all the way. I can go through the whole thing and be fine. This one, I'm bouncing around. I like Habitual. I think that one's a nice one. I love Intentions. I loved it as single. I didn't really care for it in the album. And Get Me-ish. I kind of like Get Me with Kalani. I just bookmark that, actually, because I want to talk about that more, but let's get to the other parts. And then the last part, like 13 through 17, which is why there should be 17 songs. Well, I guess I would be happy if the 17 songs weren't the exact same thing, because even the acoustics kind of mingle together in a way, because then you got the last couple songs are all acoustics. You're like, okay, cool. And it just sounds like the same thing. He's happy. He's having a great time with this. I do feel like Changes is pretty much a B-side Purpose song. I feel like it should have been on Purpose for some reason. I don't know why it's not. I get it. And it's also ridiculous that it's the title of the album at the same time. You know, when at the same time, it's saying the same thing that he said about Purpose. It was like, I'm changing, I'm really bettering myself, I'm doing all I can to do this. And I was like, okay, like, that's exactly what you said in Purpose. Like, have you changed? Are you still in the process of changing? Because it seems like it's been going on for a while. Yeah, I just didn't really feel it. I also felt like the fact that there was not really much female representation inside of it was kind of a weird thing, due to the fact that he had a couple of them in Purpose, but Kalani was good. She was okay, but the song was flat. And then you go in, but I do like the refreshness of her being in there. I think a female vocal, definitely in features, is always a good contrast and always a good blend to kind of adding more depth to the song, I should say. Yummy, the remix with Summer Walker, was completely not needed. I don't really understand why it's there. It's definitely with a song that's not really that great, and you're adding somebody else that's on a rise, that's doing great on her own. Throwing her into that song, it makes you feel like it was much more of a money grab, or much more to like, oh, hey, look, Summer Walker's on this. Did you notice that? Look, she's cool. She's rising up. She's becoming an upcoming artist. You should really check it out. And it's on Yummy. That's my favorite. That's my leading song. And it's just like, it's stupid. It's completely stupid. I don't really personally like it. I love Justin Bieber. I think he's a really great guy. Or great musician. I think a great singer. But this wasn't it. It wasn't it. I do like some of the songs. I just don't think it's it. I give this album. Oh, this is gonna be the lowest one. I honestly give it a. I'm gonna give it a 3 out of 10. I need to go harsh on it because I don't feel like it does. I think that he knows better. I think the producers know better. I think they all know better than to just throw out repetitive beats throughout the whole thing. I think they know completely better than that. And because of that, I want to go harsher with the rating. Leave a comment below. Maybe you think differently and tell me what you thought. I will go back to a couple songs, but I'm not in love with the full album in general. That's it. Please subscribe and hit the like button, all that jazz, and I'll see you guys next video.